presented a clear plan to turn the fortunes of Ghana around, and the people of Ghana gave us a clear and unequivocal mandate with decisive victories in the presidential and parliamentary elections to do so. The abysmal state of affairs we met on assuming office demanded that we set to work immediately, and that is what we did. I'm proud to say that in 4 short years, we have delivered on the promises we made. Some of the achievements are headline-grabbing because our opponents were not only skeptical, but openly ridiculed us that we could not do them. We introduced the free SHS program in the very first year of our administration. And the first group have just graduated with excellent results, the best in many, many years, much to the dismay of the naysayers. It took courage and it took hard work. But above all, I believe we were able to do it because we believe in it. We heard the former president and current NDC presidential candidate tell the nation that if he had the extra 2 billion cedis we had budgeted for education, he would put it to better use and not use it to pay for free SHS. We accept the backhanded compliment he has given by now trying to claim credit for the introduction of the policy he had dismissed and campaigned against so vigorously. There have been numerous moving testimonies from lots of people across the length and breadth of the country, narrating how but for the free SHS, they would not have been able to continue school. There are many parents today who wish such a policy had existed when they were growing up and have said it would have made a great difference to their lives. The free SHS is a policy that will transform our country, and we in the NPP are proud to have had the courage to introduce it. During this campaign, I've seen for myself the passion that women especially display about the free SHS. We owe it to them and the future generations that the policy becomes an integral part of Ghana's public policy. That will happen when the NPP presidential and parliamentary candidates are voted into office on Monday. I have seen the difference it makes when a government treats farmers with respect and spends resources and expertise on agriculture. We've seen the dramatic turnaround of our agricultural fortunes, and we must make sure that we win the election to build on the progressive policies that have brought smiles to the faces of farmers in the country as a consequence of the excellently executed program for planting for food and jobs, the foundation for the agricultural transformation of our country, which has seen cocoa farmers receive the highest producer prices in our history. Food is today abundant in our markets, and we are now able to export our surpluses to our neighbors. The One District, One Factory program is part of the anchor on which we're building the comprehensive industrialization program. And we must win the elections to ensure that it takes root, as do the other policies that are attracting global players like the Volkswagens, Nissans, Toyotas, and Sinotrucks into our nascent automobile industry. Fellow Ghanaians, the prudent and competent management of the economy is critical for the successful implementation of every policy that will lead to the rapid development of Ghana. It is only when the economy is being managed well that we can take certain things for granted. When the economy is functioning well, we can pay allowances to teachers, nurses, nursing trainees, for example. When a government runs the economy into the ground, we end up with the IMF, and they tell us how many teachers and how many nurses we can employ. They tell us how many civil servants can work in the establishment. and we have to wait for them to okay our budget before we can present it to the sovereign parliament of our nation. My dear friends and fellow Ghanaians, never again should we allow the management of our economy to get into the hands of people who will lead us into another financial and banking crisis. Cleaning up after the NDC is far too much work and cost. We should use such energies to harness the dynamism and enthusiasm of our young, innovative people to build Ghana. The NDC have shown that the economy is not safe in their hands. For 5 years, they kept us under doomsday. We have ended doomsday and put an end to the frustrations and havoc caused by doomsday in our daily lives. Hairdressers, tailors, dressmakers, vulcanizers, and other small businesses are now able to get on with their lives in the certain knowledge that there's reliable supply of energy. Access to reliable, affordable power is the cornerstone of any modern economy. We ended doomsday, cleared all inherited government debts to ECG, reduced electricity tariffs, and improved reliability. With 4 more years, we will expand electricity coverage to the entire population and bring power to all Ghanaians. While finance and power are vital, our road network is the true backbone of our economy. We declared 2020 the year of roads and are implementing a comprehensive strategy to improve the country's road network. From rural villages to small towns to district capitals, we're working to connect the entire country with roads that are well built and maintained. With 4 more years, we will complete connecting our people, our businesses, our farmers, and our markets. This past year brought unprecedented challenges. The global COVID-19 pandemic has shaken economies and public health systems the world over. Even some of the wealthiest and most developed countries have experienced devastating consequences. Over here in Ghana, we took swift action. Our first priority in fighting the pandemic has been and will continue to be the health and safety of our citizens. We pioneered life-saving innovations that the WHO has since sought to replicate elsewhere. Our success thus far is a testament to the tireless efforts of our public health managers, frontline health workers, hospital staff, contact tracers, and so many others who have dedicated themselves to the fight against this pandemic and to the grace of the Almighty. They have done their country a great service, and we thank them. But our work is not done, and we must remain alert. Secondly, we sought to protect our citizens from the economic effects of the pandemic. As part of our COVID-19 response, we made sure Ghanaians had access to electricity by offering it for free for 6 months to Lifeline customers, and at a 50% discount for 3 months to all other customers. We established the 2 billion cedi guarantee facility to support job retention, and set up the unemployment insurance scheme to provide temporary income support to workers who are laid off due to the pandemic. In addition, we have taken steps to resolve the problem of infrastructure deficit in the healthcare system once and for all. And that is what has led to Agenda 111 and the start of the building of hospitals around the country. We're upgrading district hospitals where they exist and establishing new ones where they don't. We're also investing in our next generation of Ghanaian doctors and nurses. In 4 short years, we've cleaned up the mess it took the NDC 8 years to create. We've exited the IMF bailout program and established a strong foundation on which to build. We're now poised for growth, for prosperity, and for progress. Ghana's stature in the world has been restored. The innovative concept of the Year of Return brought global attention, and the enthusiastic embrace of the African diaspora in the Americas and the Caribbean to Ghana. The NPP government has rebuilt investor confidence and restored our international reputation. As a result, Ghana is now Africa's center of business. In recognition of our sound economic performance and good governance, we have been chosen to host the Secretariat of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. All our actions on the economy are designed to create jobs by ensuring access to reliable, affordable power, financing, sound infrastructure, modern healthcare facilities, and making Ghana Africa's center of business. We are creating an enabling environment for investment, growth, and job creation. We're transforming into a world-class economic hub which will benefit every single Ghanaian. As the Constitution of the Republic demands, we are back before the country to ask for a renewal of our mandate to continue to do more of what we have been delivering. We've presented the people with a vision for the next 4 years to protect our progress and transform Ghana for all. Our campaign has been one of substance, one of vision, and one of sound policies and programs that will improve the lives of our people. It is a campaign of which we can all be proud. Fellow Ghanaians, we should be proud of what we have achieved in 4 short years, but our work is not done. My promise to you now is that in our next term, we will continue to deliver policies and programs that will improve the lives of all Ghanaians for years to come. I am determined to leave no child, family, or community behind. We shall succeed together. On Monday, 7th December, I humbly ask for your vote. I ask that you vote number 1 on the ballot for the president for an outright first-round victory, and for your MPP parliamentary candidates for a clear majority in the parliament. Everybody who supports the work that we are doing should come out and vote the elephant on both the presidential and parliamentary ballots. The new patriotic party has proven what competent, passionate leadership can do. Together, we will secure a decisive victory and a clear mandate for 4 more years to do more for you. The battle is still the Lord's. May God bless us and our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Ghana for say agro no be dey fia no pa. Agro no aso. Na aso yi ye beto aba December. Ya to sa papa ni nyina atwene ni asa nkohye ase bi. Sam fie na na de anu de ya digya. Akufo-Addo ni bawumia ani MPP for. Se no mo se ya ase kuraye otumpon, enwoma so ya otumpon, hospital otumpon, akwan aden ni nyina asori sikasam